So what's happening with the crypto market right now, and is it a good time to put your money to invest in it? Now, there's a lot of speculation that it could go lower, could go higher, but I'm not here to discuss whether it's going to go higher or lower. Today I'm actually going to discuss with you why I think it's actually a pretty decent time to actually put your money into the crypto market to get to work for you and give you kind of some ideas or things to think about as to why you should be doing this. Welcome back to the channel, guys, with myself, David Millionaire Incorporated. And as you know, I like to go through topics of personal finance, wealth creation, personal development, and crypto. If you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like, let me know that you like this kind of content, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of what I'm doing here today. So, as I was saying in the brief intro there, today I'm going to talk to you about why I think it might be a decent time to invest in the crypto market. Now, before I get into that, don't forget, guys, this is not personal financial advice. This is just a bit of an opinion piece and for educational purposes only. If you do need personal financial advice, go seek out a personal finance professional and get advice tailored to your personal needs. So as I was saying, I think it's actually a pretty decent time to invest in the crypto market, and there's a few reasons why. Currently, the market is down between 50 to 60%, 70% in some cases from its all-time highs. Bitcoin is sitting at just over $31,000, where it was at between 60 and 64,000 a couple months ago, which means it's dropped at least 50%. Now, that presents a decent opportunity for it to go higher, so you can actually put your money into it and work to go higher. Ethereum, similar thing, it's down over 50%, and some of the major tokens as well have had similar crashes, which is a great thing if you're looking at investing long term. I heard a quote the other day on social media that the stock market is the only time that people run out of a store when there's a sale on. And it holds true for the crypto market as well. When you think about it, when the prices of stocks or tokens or anything is going up, people are willingly throwing their money into the market itself to invest, where they can actually crash at any time. Whereas when the market is actually crashing, people sit on the sidelines going, "Oh, don't want to invest in that. It's too risky. Could crash." It's like, well, it's pretty much already happening. So you're getting it at a discount to what it was previously, and especially if the metrics are good, it's a great opportunity to actually get into the market at a good price. So that's one reason why I think it's actually a decent time to get into the crypto market at the moment. Like I said, it's down at least 50% from its all-time highs. Another reason why I think it's good to get in at the moment is that the market's actually pretty slow. If you've been in the crypto game for a little while, you've probably experienced that the market's kind of just going sideways at the moment. It's not really going spiking higher or crashing. There's no major pumps and dumps. It's quite reasonably just going steadily flat between kind of two areas, which does present a great opportunity to actually get in, because it means that the price fluctuation doesn't jump as much or as quickly. You won't experience FOMO as much, but it also means that you can't just put your money into the market and it's going to jump 100% within a day or two like it has done in the past, and you're going to be wealthy all of a sudden. This is now kind of more of a long-term play that you got to kind of, or strategy you got to kind of use, where it's got to be a bit more patience in the market. You're going to be in the market a lot longer, but at the same time, you can actually get in at better values, because if you know that it's kind of just going sideways between 2 points, you can just wait for it to kind of come back down, buy, wait for it to go back up, come back down, buy a bit more, and let that kind of trend keep going. As well as it being slow, it actually gives you a great opportunity to actually research coins more thoroughly. Before, when the market was moving quite quickly, you would most likely just FOMO into a coin because you've heard that yesterday it went up 100%. It's a lot of hype around it, and you just think it's going to hit the moon, which in some cases is not the case. Once it's actually already pumped, you're most likely too late. If you wanted a little bit of a gamble, I guess you could put like $100 into it. If you have $100 to lose and spare, don't just put all your life savings in, all money you can't actually use to invest into the market. So that's actually a decent way to actually approach it. So if like I said, now it's actually going slowly. It is a great time to actually just kind of do your research on the coins or tokens you're actually interested in, and actually start planning out an investment strategy. Which brings me to another point. It's actually a decent time to actually dollar cost average. As I was saying earlier on, because they're going through that kind of sideways pattern where it's just kind of going hitting the high, coming back to the low, going back to the high, coming back to the low. It's not breaking out, creating higher highs or higher lows, or lower highs, lower lows. It allows you to kind of wait, be patient, wait for it to come back down, buy, and keep accumulating tokens as it comes down. As well as that, there is more upside potential at the moment than there is for downside potential. Even though the markets are down 50%, they can still actually move a significant portion lower. But that means that if you can actually have a strategy of dollar cost averaging, you can actually be setting yourself up for great success over time, which, like I said, it's a great opportunity to do so. And it's, like I said, more upside potential than there is downside. If people are correct in their assumptions that Bitcoin will go to $100,000, if you're investing now, you could make up to 3 times your money, meaning there's 3x on your potential investment compared to if it's going to come down, where people are thinking it's going to come down to at least $20,000, or between $20,000 and $12,000, which I had a video a couple months ago explaining why I think it could potentially come down to $12,000. Now, if it does go down to $12,000, that's a loss of just over 50%, 60% on the money there, but you're risking 60% for the potential 300% return. If it comes down just to 20,000, that's only a 30% loss. But remember as well, you only realize those losses or gains when you actually cash out. So even though you could be up 400-500% on a coin or an investment, till you actually cash out, you're actually not receiving that money at all. You just got value. And don't be fooled by people saying diamond hands or paper hands and kind of pressuring you to hold. If you need to get out at a certain time, get out, because it is actually your money. It's not anybody else's. And don't let peer pressure get to you, especially in this investment period or investment environment. So those are actually a couple of reasons why I think the market is actually presenting itself as a decent time to put your money into it at the moment. It's down at least 50 to 60% from its all-time highs. It's slow, so you don't have to kind of FOMO into it, and you can actually do your research, and there's more upside potential compared to downside potential. And you got to kind of think about investments like that. You got to look at the upside and downside potential, pace of the market as well, and what you could and where it is from its all-time highs. So if you like that, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about what I spoke about to you today. Leave me a like, and don't forget, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys again on the next video. Cheers.